This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. 3 males are in police custody for alleged possession of an unlicensed firearm and ammunition. The crime-fighting initiatives employed by the Royal Bahamas Police Force have again resulted in the arrest. Preliminary reports suggest that shortly after 11 p.m. Monday, while on routine mobile patrol on Kemp Road, officers from the operations unit observed the driver of a blue Chevy Cruze in the process of exiting a property onto Kemp Road. The driver then stopped midway and reversed onto the property from which it was exiting. This action aroused officer suspicion and the vehicle was pursued. While at a stop, 3 male occupants were instructed to exit the vehicle. A field search was conducted and a black Smith & Wesson .40 pistol and 8 unfired rounds of ammunition were found. The males were arrested and taken into custody. Investigations into this matter continue. In a separate incident, sometime after 7 a.m., acting on intelligence, officers from the operations unit proceeded to Yamacraw Hill Road. While in the area of a liquor store, a search was conducted around the building. One of the officers discovered a black Glock 9mm pistol. Investigation into this matter also continues. International COVID-19 update, the country recording just 1 new case of the novel coronavirus for Monday, January 18th, and that one case is on New Providence. A case has been added to Andros as it was reclassified from New Providence. That puts cases on Andros at 25. The lone confirmed COVID-19 case is a male. Active cases are now at 1,141 after 20 cases recovered on Monday, pushing recoveries total to 6,700. Now, health officials also say that 76 tests were completed, 75 of them repeated tests. Cases in hospital decreased by 1 to 13, all considered moderately ill. The death toll remains at 175, and tests completed to date stand at 57,017. The Ministry of Health is continuing to remind the public to take precautionary measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Tourism Minister Dionisio Diagler says the government is still working on getting the exemption from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's order that requires all travelers into the U.S. to have a negative COVID-19 test. He told the media this much outside of cabinet.
We are pushing as much as we can in order to get the United States to consider a waiver for the Caribbean, the English-speaking Caribbean. We have very small populations, we have very low levels of COVID, and we are extremely tourism dependent. So we're asking them to consider us as a special grouping of countries that is in their sphere of influence that represents very little risk to them.
Recently, the CDC announced that on January 26, air passengers are required to get a viral test, defined as a viral detection test for current infection within 3 days before their flight to or from the United States departs. Of the COVID-19 results, when asked about cruise ship visitors once sailing resumes, he says this.
Cruise ships are very much in the grasp of the CDC. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control in the United States, is the entity that is going to evaluate whether the crew, when and if a cruise company can resume its service. And every month it seems to get pushed back rather annoyingly, but there's nothing we can do about that here except wait.
Now, as of November 2020, individuals arriving into the Bahamas, which included visitors who were staying for more than 5 days, and residents, are required to take a rapid antigen test. Stay with us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.